Trump has always said he plans to crack down on undocumented immigrants living right here in the United States.
If a bill in the Nevada legislature passes, the federal government would be doing a lot of that without the help of some state and local agencies. Paul Nelson joins us live in the studio with both sides of this story. And Paul, this would be a big change in Nevada's immigration policy.
Yeah, it would, Landon. If passed, this bill would basically end Nevada's partnership with the federal government to handle enforcement of immigration laws. State and local agencies would be restricted from duties regarding immigration laws, including detaining someone or transferring custody to federal authorities.
With a possible crackdown on illegal immigration on the way at the federal level, Nevada could take more of a hands-off approach if SB 223 passes.
It helps for law enforcement to enforce criminal laws and immigration to enforce immigration laws.
We can't fix what's happening at the federal level, but we can take responsibility for what happens in our state.
Nevada has a partnership with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. It gives state and local agencies authority over immigration laws. Under Senator Cancella's bill, they would no longer be allowed to investigate, interrogate, detain, or arrest a person for issues of immigration enforcement.
I think it's a bill that puts Nevada's families first and allows for there to be clarity on what exactly our law enforcement will be doing as it relates to immigration enforcement.
But opponents say the bill is nothing but political posturing and panders to a certain special interest base.
I mean, the idea that we can tie the hands of our law enforcement officers and then call Nevadans safer, I think is ridiculous.
Ivana Cancella's sanctuary state bill is the most recklessly irresponsible bill I've seen in the 6 years I've been in the legislature.
Senator Roberson says the bill would cost Nevada millions of dollars in federal funding and would keep local agencies from using information that identifies people who could be a high priority for deportation.
It will result in violent criminals being released back onto the streets. It will make our communities far less safe than it is today.
The bill allows for cooperation with ICE when there's probable cause or a warrant involved, and I'd be happy to have those discussions with them, and I'm sure that that will be brought up during committee hearings.
Roberson says he'll do everything he can to defeat this bill, but 10 of the 11 Senate Democrats sponsored the bill, and they hold the majority. If it passes both houses, Governor Sandoval would still have the ability to veto the bill. Covering the 2017 legislature live in the studio, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.
All right, interesting, Paul. Thank you. And please stay with Channel 2 News on the air, online, on Facebook and Twitter for continuing coverage of the 2017 legislative session now through June.